dynamic duo here.
And this is another nerd out moment, and it's on the Penguin episode 2.
Alright, so we're going to start off with me praising Theo Rossi, who plays Dr. Julian. Let's see if I can say his last name right. Rush. I don't know why I thought it was complicated. Okay, Theo Rossi is Dr. Julian Rush. Excellent. He's a psychologist who's going to work with Sophia Falcone. Interesting way they started. If you don't know who I'm talking about when it comes to Theo Rossi, best well known for Sons of Anarchy. He played Juice, and another character he did really well is in the movie Lowrider. Definitely check that out. So, Dr. Julian Rush, I hope they explore the character, and I hope it gets a little more in depth. Sophia Falcone's psychological issues of what she had in Arkham. But heck of a start.
I don't think so. They're gonna kind of explain or any somewhat like that for this character. I don't think so.
This one I disagree with you on. Only because the way they did it kind of tells me that they might get a little more in depth and there might be a relationship between the two. What direction, I don't know, to be honest with you. But excellent job. I'm glad to see him in there. Now we're going to jump over to the Penguin. So Penguin is, of course, playing both the Falcones and the Maronis against each other. Genius. Sly. And people forget he's the bad guy.
Yeah, we're rooting for him.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We're rooting for a bad guy.
Oh my God.
When does that happen?
It's
not often.
Seriously. So excellent. The way he's pitting, how psychological it is. Strategic. I love it. Penguin is just a genius on how he's going about things. And you'll, of course, little spoiler here, you'll see a gentle sign in him again where he goes to visit his mother to check on her. Also, by the way, made it very clear in the movie The Batman and confirmed it in the Penguin. Penguin speaks Spanish. Habla español. So love it. Now, okay, next we're going to get into the character Evie Carlo, who's a prostitute and the main prostitute to the Penguin, and he actually has
feelings.
Yeah,
honestly. Like actual feelings. Surprising.
And she has it for him, in my opinion. It's like a bond or a trust. The actress is Carmen. Let's see if I say her name right. Ejogo. I hope I'm saying it right. Ejogo. She's best known for the movie The Purge Part 2.
Which, great job in there.
Excellent, excellent. But yeah, so a little spoiler here. She figures out what Penguin's up to. She helped him out in the first episode to be an alibi. In this one, she's like, wait, what are you doing with me? And that's where Penguin's like, hey, I got plans. So, excellent job. I like the chemistry between the two.
One thing I gotta say is, I don't think she's gonna screw him over. I don't think so, not one little bit.
No, I don't, and if she does, nice twist.
You know,
but so far, so good. Twist. No. Next, we're going to jump into the character Johnny Vitti, played by Michael Kelly. Honestly, I like Michael Kelly as an actor.
Weak character.
Not an Italian underboss.
You look at this guy, and you don't think an underboss. You're thinking, hey, what is this guy, an idiot? He's weak, honestly. I was even telling him, this is a weak character. I don't like how he's playing this.
I don't.
Weak character.
He just looks like a serial killer or someone's dad. Seriously.
No, he looks like a guy that has a stick up his behind him.
And I like the actor. I actually do like the actor. Carlito's Way in Rise to Power. He did a good job as an Italian gangster, but they clarified what type of gangster he is.
But not now. He's doing terrible.
No, and I kind of think maybe it's the way it's written, but okay, they went this route.
I don't know. Just the way he's acting and everything, it just seems off. It really does.
Okay, but Scott Cohen playing Luca Falcone, who is now the boss, who is the brother of Carmine Falcone.
Another one. I don't think, has a serious, strong vibe to him.
But he's supposed to be weak and a little more weaker side. Like, this is not exactly cracked up for him. So I'm okay with this so far.
Come on, get some more stronger gangsters in there.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. But again, this is more for the Penguin.
Yeah. So
now we're going to get to the bodyguard Castillo, Sophia Falcone's main right-hand man, played by Berto Collin. Honestly, you would recognize him from the show Power. This is Tariq's era. Excellent actor.
Yeah. For a big guy, you'd think he's doing something stupid or anything like that. No.
Honestly, they let him play it very intelligent, so I'm pretty happy with it. But now we're going to jump into Sophia Falcone. Oh my God, she is a boss.
She's psychotic.
How do you take big, beautiful eyes and then you make it intense? Let's say it right here. Kristen Milotti. I hope I'm saying the last name right. Excellent job. I know this is your big break. So, she's just totally winning me over. Speaking of strong, powerful women, the new character introduced in this episode is Salvatore Moroni's wife. And this is a little bit, Nadia Moroni is not Italian.
It's weird.
I was kind of going to question this when I was watching it, including the guys that they are using for the
like,
goons. I was like, he don't look Italian, he looks Arabic.
No, seriously.
Okay, supposed to be. Her name is, and I hope I'm saying it right, Shorahe Agadashio. If I'm mispronouncing it, I swear to God, it's unintentional. But she's Iranian, and they're letting her be an Iranian in here. Salvatore falls in love with her. You know, there you go. She's really embracing him to the Italian lifestyle. But
and now they have the Iranians and the Italians somewhat working.
Yeah,
together.
the Persian-Iranian mob working with the Italians because Moroni lost the war between the Falcones and the Moroni. He's sitting in prison. So this all makes a lot of sense. But I like the way, again, this actress is wonderful. A lot of movies. Matter of fact, she was in X-Men, and that was the last, and then Star Trek, the third one.
If you've watched Justice League Unlimited, she was the fight manager in the what was it, that cage fight with Wildcat. Yeah, that episode.
Anyways, the character Nadia is a very strong character. But she does an excellent job. I mean, I do love this actress. She is a very boss woman.
But she's not overplaying her hand. And
everything's for the husband. She loves her husband. This is like very clear. This is a true wife. She's a counselor in this because she's on the outside, he's on the inside, and he trusts her. Besides loving her, he trusts her. So that's the most important thing. Again, characters are making sense. That's what I'm really liking about the show. Very intense. Okay, here is the show's creator, writer, showrunner. Okay, Laruen LaFranc. Excellent job what she's doing with the show, but she, who is an educated woman,
screwed up on her wording.
Yeah, you call the mob guys misogynistic.
So basically you're saying that all gangsters are homosexuals.
Yeah, that they hate women. I mean, that's an extreme prejudice. Wrong word. The correct word would be sexist, definitely. Overly macho, the machismo, or chauvinistic. Those are all the correct words when it comes to the mob when you're saying how they are towards women. Again, even in the show, they value women. Not just they have wives and they're the playthings.
But their mothers. Their mothers are a huge thing they very much value.
And since you're trying to do a soprano thing, okay, again, they showed how much they value their mothers, how much they love their wives. I mean, so many of them.
With a lot of cultures.
Especially with the Italian culture, since you're really hitting the Italian mafia.
You're gonna value your mother as much as you can.
Yeah. So wrong wording, honey. Why don't you do us all a favor and use Siri or Webster Dictionary or Wikipedia for Christ's sakes? Anything. This is the day of technology. Wrong word.
If you don't know the definition of a word, don't use it.
Everything else she's doing is good. So keep going. Still rooting for her. Nothing against her. Just it was a stupid mistake, and I hope she corrects herself.
Stupid common mistake.
Yeah, stupid common mistake. I hope she corrects herself. Johnny Hahn, show him a lot of respect.
Seriously, definitely
VFX supervisor, special effects supervisor.
Listen to this.
Our team developed these flash guns where they look like regular guns, but they have an enormously bright camera flash that could be triggered by the actors so that they can wield it and feel that flash of light as they pull the trigger. We felt this was a really unique approach to doing gunfire because for safety, it helps us not use real guns on set.
I had to show you that because for me, I wanted to just make clear how they took a lot of safety precautions and they weren't getting cheap. How Hollywood has done before in 2 major movies where deaths have occurred. So happy to hear that. A lot of respect.
Hey, you know, at least no more actors should be ever killed or injured.
Exactly. Now, we're going to end this with a joke. Stolen it from the Penguin. What's the difference between the mob and the government?
One's organized.
Stole it from the Penguin. All right, everybody.
Now, remember to like and subscribe. Catch you later.